Over the years, Cadillac has always had some of the best SUVs you will ever get on the market. They're very reliable and come with so much luxury that it feels like you're riding as a VIP. They're also pretty powerful for SUVs. To keep this reputation going, GM has had to reinvent this car and make many changes. And now, the 2025 model year is here. The 2025 Cadillac Escalade is quite the car. And from what we have managed to get a glimpse of so far, it's gonna be a game changer. One of the things that we can expect is quite a technological update, which will make the interior feel even more luxurious. But what's new with the 2025 Cadillac Escalade? Let's find out, shall we? Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll look at the 2025 Cadillac Escalade as we learn what's new. But before we continue, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's learn more about the 2025 Cadillac Escalade. For the better part of last year, people have been anticipating seeing what the 2025 Cadillac Escalade would look like. So when it was finally announced, everyone was curious to see what's new. One of the cars introduced for the 2025 lineup was the Cadillac Escalade IQ, the electric version of this famous SUV. But more on that later. Our first interest is the ICE version of the 2025 Escalade, which has served for years. The 2025 Cadillac Escalade was once spotted sometime around September by some spy photographers, and with the new set of spy photos, not much was revealed. However, from what we can see from these images, the interior is being overhauled, and there's a high likelihood that it will mirror the fully electric Escalade IQ, which was unveiled in August. However, the automaker has done its best to ensure no sibling rivalry between the electric Escalade and the ICE model. To achieve this, Cadillac designers have added the same massive 55-inch display found in the electric version to the internal combustion engine model. This ensures they are the same cars, with the only major difference being the powertrain. Even though in the spy photos, we can see that the majority of the dashboard is covered in vinyl, there are some things that we can still point out, such as the redesigned climate vents and an additional reclining touchscreen in the center of the console. Furthermore, we can see that the steering wheel, which seems to be borrowed from the Celestiq and the Escalade IQ, features two spokes and an array of touch-sensitive buttons. On the other hand, aside from their common interiors, the ICE-powered 2025 Cadillac Escalade lineup will still have some differences from the electric IQ version, and this is mostly in the exterior styling. Given that this will just be a facelifted model, a substantial portion of the bodywork will be retained from the current Escalade. Not only that, but the same powertrain lineup might be retained. Even with that, both the front and rear ends will undergo a comprehensive redesign just to keep it in line with the modern styles coming up, which the latest camouflage prototypes attempt to conceal beneath heavy covers. But even with all these covers, there's some features that could be made out. At the front, the 2025 Cadillac Escalade will feature new vertically stacked LED lighting units, which are positioned higher than before. These will likely replace the vertical headlights on the current model. Furthermore, the large grille boasts a fresh V-shaped pattern, which would match the updated lower bumper intake. This indicates that this is a prototype of the performance-focused Escalade V. Cadillac's team really tried their best to camouflage the new 24-inch wheels, but even with all those efforts, we can still discern their 6-spoke design and the presence of 6 lug nuts. This is different from the 8 lug nuts found on the heavier Escalade IQ. However, all we can wait to see from there is the finishing, which will really determine a lot. When you shift your focus to the rear, the changes here seem more focused on the redesigned LED taillights. They might adopt a split configuration and potentially have a different shape from what we're used to. Furthermore, the prototype has gone on to showcase the quad tailpipes of the Escalade V, and they seem to feature a slightly revised rear bumper. At the moment, there's no exact date as to when the 2025 Cadillac Escalade will make its debut. However, given that the IQ version has already been unveiled and the prototypes have started peeling out some of their camouflage, it shouldn't be long until the model is brought to the market. Now, we've been talking about the 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ, which is a new, fully electric version of the Escalade. But what does this version of the Escalade have to offer? In the 25 years that the Escalade has been on the market, it's proven to be a big, bad SUV. And now, they're introducing the Cadillac Escalade IQ, which is the new all-electric version of Cadillac's flagship SUV. For starters, this new SUV is bigger than it looks. This can even be seen from the photos of the Escalade IQ that have been released. However, most of the credit or blame, depending on how you see it, for the massive size can be placed on the massive 24-inch wheels that are wrapped in 35-inch tires. But in person, the Escalade IQ looks properly huge. It has a length that is between that of the standard Escalade and the extended Escalade ESV. The new Escalade IQ is mostly a blend of most of the automaker's cars. The sloping roofline is similar to that of the electric Lyriq and the XT series SUVs, while the nose is a slated version of the Lyriq's Visage. Furthermore, just the same way the internal combustion Escalade announces its arrival with a massive in-your-face grille, the Escalade IQ will do the same with a massive in-your-face grille-like panel that displays a light show to greet its owner on arrival. The sport models will mostly feature blacked-out trim, while the luxury models will shine with more chrome for the 2025 model year. When it comes to other features, you can just watch as the Escalade IQ's proportions deviate from its gas-powered siblings, which is for several reasons. For example, the fact that this Escalade no longer has to share underpinnings with the Chevy pickup truck means that the electric Escalade has a long, sleek hood and a massive dash-to-axle measurement. It's more like a classic Cadillac Eldorado from the 1970s. However, instead of a massive 500 cubic inch V8 up front, it's been replaced by a massive 12 cubic foot trunk, E-trunk in Cadillac parlance. This is enough space for a couple of golf bags or a couple of guys who wouldn't listen to reason. This E-trunk is so long and deep that Cadillac will even offer a rolling tray so that short people can be able to load it as well. However, the only place that is amiss on this new Cadillac is the back. This is where the design misfires. The big sloping D-pillar works for us, and even though there are various opinions about the black painted roof, it is optional. Not only that, but the deeply slanted backlight really cuts into the IQ's rear cargo space. The main issue, which has been brought up by many, is the taillights. A lot of people don't like how they're split between the body and the D-pillars. It seems as though the designers were so tired from styling the rest of the Escalade IQ that they went to the parts bin for the back end. It also seems as though they used one set of taillights from the CT4, which had been installed upside down in order to avoid detection, together with the upper set from the first generation Honda CR-V. With more and more companies moving their lineups towards electric cars, Cadillac has taken it upon itself to reimagine one of their top sellers. The Cadillac Escalade is more than a car. It is an icon when it comes to Cadillac. And ever since it was introduced to the world, it has never disappointed. It is always delivering peak performance. And for the 2025 model year, let's just say that things are going to be different. What do you think of the 2025 Cadillac Escalade? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.